Hi class, I have some notes on this week's analytical writing assignment. So, the first thing is, remember, write your analytical writing assignments in third person point of view. Unfortunately, it takes time to learn how to do this, and there's various layers that you have to go through. So not everyone, but some of you still need to work on the skill quite a bit. So one layer that people go through is they use a disguised first-person point of view. So don't simply replace I, me, and my with other first-person words. For example, don't do this. These few little things allow a person to safely say that the material being read by that person falls under the genre of science fiction. This is just disguised first person, and it's really avoiding writing directly in third-person point of view. Third-person point of view is this. Williams used a futuristic setting that anticipates what existence could be like if an artificial intelligence took over the fate of human existence. You can see there's a very big difference between these two. The yes is where we want you to get to with your third-person writing. Another example when trying to write in third person is that people use dangling and misplaced modifiers as disguised first person. So, for example, just from reading chapter 1 titled Carolina Play, they are located. First of all, who is doing this reading? It's you, the person who wrote this, but this is disguised first person. This is actually really quite irrelevant to what it is that you need to write in academic writing. And who are they? Very confused by that. So this is extremely vague. But this should be in chapter 1, titled Carolina Play. Humanity is located in cyberspace in the future, an element of the science fiction genre. Or in chapter 1, titled Carolina Play, Williams uses the science fiction genre element of a setting in the future. Humanity is located in cyberspace at a time in the future. So these are two options of how to fix this one. Notice that in some spots science fiction is capitalized as a proper noun. It really isn't a proper noun, so these were just mistakes in students' work. Okay, going on. Another disguised first person is going back to the title reveals. Well, who's doing the going? The person writing it. Again, it's disguised first person. Just write directly about what the author does or what the title does. In this case, the title reveals that Caroline is in a game. So you can cut out so much that's really unnecessary. Also, don't create comma splices when you're incorporating quotes. So don't just tack a quote on the end of a sentence with a comma. When you're incorporating quotes, use correctly formed sentence structures. So this is not the way to do it. We have a sentence here, and then a quote is kind of tacked on there with no real structure. It says, during the party, Caroline has a conversation with a balding old man about prime intellect and its effect on life itself. Sure, we're still around. See how awkward that is? This should have been broken up into several pieces. During the party, Caroline has a conversation with a balding old man about prime intellect and its effect on life itself. Here we have a very clear sentence, yes, and then a dialogue marker is used to put in that quote. The old man asked Caroline, sure, we're still around, but you ever wonder about the rest of the universe? This sparks her curiosity about what happened to other life in the universe. So again, go back to the Little Brown Brief, study those sections about incorporating quotes. That's sections 53, 54, 55, 56, using MLA. Also, always put the citations at the end of the sentence and not scattered throughout the sentence. So this confuses people when you start maybe using quotes from different page numbers or paragraph numbers. So don't put one here and one here. They all go at the end. And you need to study the Little Brown Brief to see how to do this. There are many different layers of how to do documentation correctly, so you're going to keep having to go to the next layer and the next layer as you work through this. So yes, this is how you do it. While Caroline has a conversation with a balding old man about prime intellect and its effect on life itself, the old man asks Caroline, "Sure, we're still around, but did you ever wonder about the rest of the universe?" Notice this is a little different than the fixed one up there. The one here shows a different choice. So here you can see that it's pages 20 to 21. But there's only one citation at the end of the sentence, and even if this stopped in the middle of the sentence like it does here, then you would still only have one citation that says pages 20 to 21. Okay, good luck on finishing up this week's work, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!